Hi, my name is Pepper Ann, and I've been natural for 3.5 years. I went natural, I returned back to my natural roots because I feel like there was a change that was needed with me. I was plain Jane. I always wore my hair straight and wrapped after I got it relaxed. And I just felt like, hey, I'm gonna switch it up. So Valentine's Day came and I picked the right date, I feel, because I wanted to surprise my fiance at the time that I was gonna cut my hair off. So I big chopped and went right back to my natural roots. Well, after I big chopped it, I looked at myself in the mirror and I didn't feel very feminine because I actually thought I looked like my brother. So after I big chopped, I just started using like natural, like all natural stuff, olive oil, anything that I could just find. Water, I use water a lot. Coconut oil, I use that a lot. I even use eggs to condition my hair with mayo and olive oil. So when it started growing out, I just wore like big bows. I just put big flowers. I was having my Billie Holiday moments, put those in, and I wore a little bit of makeup to make myself look more like myself, like my girly self, instead of my tomboy brother self. And after that, when it started growing out, I was doing a lot of 2-strand twisting. I even did Bantu knots when it was like a TWA, teeny weeny afro. And it just grew, really fast. So I was able to continue doing my 2-strand twist until it got maybe like right here. And then I started putting combs on the side for my afro to curl up as well. I didn't first get my puff until probably, I was comfortable wearing a puff at 9 months probably, where I would put my band around and kind of like scrunch it up bit by bit and get it at the top of my head just how I wanted it. And I still wore my big flowers and everything. I had employees bring me bows to my job just so I could stick my flowers and stuff in my head and make me feel like me. And that's pretty much how I wore my hair until a year. And I love big hair. I love my afro. So after that, I was pretty much wearing it in a big curly afro. I would do like my chunky 2-strand twist, and I would untwist them, and I would take a pick and just pick it out into my afro. And that's how I just wore it for a long while until I felt like it may have been too big for what a party or something I was going to. So I would just put 2 combs again and put my big mohawk in the middle of my head. And so after that, I started chopping away at it because then I felt like, okay, I wore my afro for a good 2-3 years. And when my 30th birthday came this year on July 7th, I cut it to my crown. I like to call it my crown instead of my box, like everybody would refer to it. But I feel like it's a Nefertiti crown that I wanted to place upon my head when I turned 30. Well, products that I use. When I first big chopped, I used a lot of natural stuff. If I could put it in my food and it was made to put in my food and I could probably use it in my hair, like different oils, I would put it on my hair, from olive oil to coconut, to avocado, eggs, mayo, honey. I would put it in my hair. But since my hair started to grow out, I was leaning more towards the things that were sold in stores like Shea Moisture. I know that it is, I believe it is black owned. I'm pretty sure it's black owned, and they came out with a line, and I started using Shea Moisture's curl enhancement for when I had my teeny weeny afro, because it just started growing out. Kind of like I just couldn't use kitchen stuff anymore because it was getting so thick. So I went to that. And then after I stopped using that, when I got like a year into my natural hair growth, I started using this girl. She is also a black owned business. She was on YouTube. Her name was Black Onyx, and I started using some of her products called Naturals. Then I also follow a person on YouTube, and I say YouTube because YouTube helped me out. YouTube helped me how to manage and what to use on my hair. So I was following this girl named V. Charles, and I noticed that she was using another girl's mixture of my conditioner called Kimmy Tube Mix. And it was like olive oil, your choice of conditioner, aloe vera juice for like a leave-in conditioner, and I used that a lot. That was like the god for my hair at that time. So I still use it, and right now I still use CeCeNaturally's Shea Moisture. It's like a mixture of shea butter and all different types of oil. And I'm not sure what else she puts in it, but it smells delicious. It has your hair smelling good. I don't know if you ever heard, but natural hair girls have like the most nicest smell ever when they walk into a store or walk into work. Like everybody's like, what you got on? It's not perfume, it's my hair. Okay? Right. But yes, CeCeNaturally's Kimi Tube Mix is pretty much what I use. Now if I do run out of those, my super save hair stuff that I put in my hair is Pantene Pro V for Naturals co-wash. I say to all the girls and women that don't feel like they can wear their natural hair, the number one thing I would say to you is don't let anybody tell you that everybody can wear natural hair or that natural hair isn't for you. It's for you. It grew out your scalp. You were born with it. All you need to know is how to tame your natural hair just as you did your relaxed hair, basically. My confidence when I was relaxed and straight, I can honestly say that I did not have that much confidence in myself. I always felt like I was plain Jane. I always felt like I was wearing the same style. I never stepped out of my box. Like, I never stepped out of it. But when I went and did the big chop, which you don't have the big chop, you can transition. You just need to know how to transition, and there's plenty of help, YouTube. So use it. But when I went natural, it took me out of my box. I was wearing different kind of bright colors. I love bright colors now. I was wearing all kinds of types of clothes. I don't really like clothes, but because I don't shop, but I started to shop for more girly clothes, stuff to fit my personality. With my crown now, I have like a little tomboy in me, so I call it prissy tomboy. My confidence is through the roof. Can't nobody tell me I am not a queen. Can't nobody tell me natural hair isn't for me. I grew my natural hair back out because when I was young, like most of us, our parents threw a relaxer in there because it was what easy to tame. All you gotta do is learn how to tame your natural hair. Watch tutorial videos. There's thousands of them out there. So never let anybody tell you that your natural hair isn't for you. Wear it with confidence, wear it with dignity, know that it is yours. Go back and research all of African kings and queens that wore their natural hair, from a fro, shave to locks, all of that. It is for you. It is you. My natural hair is my glow. My natural hair is my crown.